We just arrived in Brussels and came here from the railway station to the hotel. Check out the magical thing that happens when you walk up the steps to the front door. Ooh, it magically opens. Here's the entranceway and the billiards room. And the lobby. And the all-important little pain au chocolat that you can snack on. Speaking of snacks, they have little snacks and beverages here available for purchase as well as for free. Some homemade lemonade. Doesn't that look delicious? And still and sparkling water that you can take in these nice reusable bottles up to your room. And y'all know that I love a herbal tea, and they have some for free here. And then these stairs go up to our room. Let me show you inside our room here at the Hotel Maiden Louise, where we're staying for my birthday. As soon as I walked in, I thought, wow, this looks like a big room. So first things first, there's this door, which is the WC. Then this room, which is the sink and shower. We've got a lovely big bed and TV and a little desk area and a nice sitting area, and oh, another bed, another little twin size bed over here. And let's see what this is. Oh, it's a little cupboard for hanging our clothes. So this just seems like a very nice, spacious room that will be very comfortable. Now let's go look out the window. I had to turn the camera off so I could open the window properly, but this is the back garden that we're allowed to use. And there's a huge chess set down there. So we will see if Ian teaches me how to play chess in the next 3 days that we're here. I just noticed the walls. I thought it was leather, but I think it's actually wood. It's really soft blocks of wood. It's amazing. I think this looks like an awesome place to spend my 60th birthday. So I'm excited about the next few days here in Brussels, and most of all, tomorrow, my birthday. So one interesting note, we've been staying in some swanky hotels lately, mostly because we had all these credit card rewards. So we were staying in the nicest places we could for free. And one of the places we stayed, breakfast was 29 euros a night. That was in Dusseldorf. And then another place we stayed was in Maastricht at the 15th century monastery. Their breakfasts were 39 euros a day. And I thought, wow, both of those are so expensive. So here at Maiden Louise, the breakfast is 1950 euros. So normally I would think that's a little bit expensive, but compared to these other hotels, this sounds like a deal. Oh, speaking of my birthday, I just noticed this note that they left for me. Dear Mrs. Sandlin, thanks for choosing the Maiden Louise. We wish you a very happy birthday in advance from the Maiden Louise team. So I have these little dark chocolates and this butter biscuit chocolate. Oh, that sounds delicious. I think I'm going to be having a very chocolatey birthday. Have any of you ever heard of the very old movie, almost as old as me, called If It's Tuesday, This Must Be Belgium? The movie came out in 1969, and I remember my mother talking to me about this movie when I was a little girl. probably because she had just gone to Europe for the first time. And I remember watching the movie at some point. I'm gonna see if I can watch it in the next couple days, because how perfect is it that tomorrow is my birthday and it's Tuesday and we're in Belgium. I just looked it up, and the movie, I have not even looked at this movie in decades, but it stars Suzanne Plachette, who was the star of one of my favorite shows growing up, the Bob Newhart Show, and Ian McShane, who I didn't even know until I married Ian and started watching British TV shows and encountered him in Lovejoy, which is a vintage show that I really love, old British show. So I really have to see if I can watch that movie.
It's a beautiful birthday morning here in Brussels, and we have our windows open in our hotel room, getting some nice fresh air, and it smells like bacon. It's a great smell to wake up to. Even though we woke up to the delicious smell of freshly cooked bacon wafting through the windows, which made us very hungry, we're not eating breakfast yet. Instead, we are walking to the tram to take a tram to the gym. But it's a beautiful walk next to these buildings. They are just lovely. We noticed these gorgeous mosaics on this building we're walking by, which I think is the Argentinian embassy. I think this penguin had a hard night last night, so he's just sleeping it off. We also noticed this authentic Mexican food restaurant on our walk to the gym, but I will not be eating at Los Charros today. I'm not here from Texas in Belgium to eat Mexican food on my birthday. I'm here to eat Belgian things. My priorities are chocolate, waffles, frites, and cheese croquettes. I will feel better the rest of the day if I start my day with a workout, just like every other day. After all that strength training we just did, our bodies are craving some protein, so getting some protein shakes before we go eat some waffles. 25 grams of protein here, but it is still chocolate. We are headed to the Grand Place to get waffles at a place that was highly recommended. Riding the bus to the Grand Place. It's a very pretty walk to our waffle stop, and I am starving. We do want to have fries today, and Friesland is a possibility, but I'm not sure that was where we'll be going. Let's see. First, we gotta focus on waffles. So many options. This is not a good birthday surprise. This was the waffle place we were trying to go to. Maison d'Andoy, however you say that. It says right here that they are open, but they are not open. I'm not happy about this. I really wanted to go to an excellent, amazing waffle place. So I know there's lots of places to eat waffles around here. I'm just gonna have to see what my best next option is. So we are being flexible and adjusting our plans, and it is so late. I was planning on having waffles around 10 a.m. and now it's after 12:30. So we are going to reverse the order and have the frite first and then the waffles. This place has amazing reviews, so I think this is where we're going to try to have our frite. I love when they show the fresh potatoes.
Welcome to the pizza.
Thank you. It's skin on fries, which I love, so I'm excited about this. I love the Belgian flag. Okay, this smells amazing. And we got the beef stew, and it comes with cheese on top, added bonus. So I am so excited to try this, and of course, Ian had to have tomato ketchup. So we are sharing this, and it's a good thing because it's massive. But I love that they serve it in this
iron skillet thing. It's amazing. Okay, first frites of my birthday. That's so good. It's really browned, really, really browned, but not burnt or overcooked. Just super flavorful. This stewed beef is amazing. It's really slow cooked and just tender and falling apart. Oh yeah, so delicious. I'm so glad we got this. And you know what? I'm glad that it worked out this way because I prefer eating my savory food before the sweet, so it'll be great to have this and then go get waffles. I just have to point out that those are magenta onions. They're pickled red onions, and they're actually pretty good. Ian just pointed out that the song they're playing in the restaurant right now is It's Your Birthday. Isn't that awesome? Walking to find waffles. Attempt 2. Also, a very pretty and interesting walk. Okay, this is really funny. You know how sometimes it seems like things are not going your way and something really unfortunate happens and you get frustrated, but then if you find out that it actually worked out better, that's what just happened. We went to that first Maison d'Andoy, which I know I'm not pronouncing correctly, and it said, when you Googled it, it said that that was the one on the Grand Place, but it wasn't. It was down some side road a little bit away from the Grand Place. Look where I am now. Here is the Maison, the waffle place, and right there is the Grand Place, where we're going next. This is the one I was supposed to be going to in the first place. And if that other one had been open, the one that Google misled me to, I would have eaten at the wrong one. So see, it all worked out. Plus, I got to eat those frites first and have my savory before my sweet. So it's all working out just as it should, for the best. And as Ian always says, all's well that ends well. They are famous for their speculoos waffles. And here's some speculoos. Spectaculos speculoos. Interesting, there's two kinds. There's like the darker kind and the lighter kind. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, I see. This is the original speculoos, and this is the vanilla one. I love the little windmills on it. That's adorable. The term Belgian waffle is a misnomer. There's really two kinds of Belgian waffles. The Liège waffle, which is chewier and crunchier on the outside and denser, and then the Brussels waffle, which is really light and fluffy inside and then gently crispy on the outside. We are going to have one of each. I am here in Brussels on my birthday, so I have to have a Brussels waffle, even though I do kind of prefer the Liège waffles. And I know Ian does too. So I'm getting him a Liège waffle with strawberry and chocolate. And I am going to be trying the famous speculoos on a Brussels waffle. I love that they're making both kinds of the waffles fresh, and you can watch them making them back there in the kitchen. This is the speculoos that will love you back. I love the saying on the back of their shirts. Oh, those strawberries look good. You can make your own waffle, and they have their own recommendations here, but a lot of them they sound excessively sweet. Like the speculoos sauce and speculoos ice cream and speculoos crumbles on top, for example. That's a lot of sugar. Salted caramel butter, caramel ice cream, and whipped cream. Yikes. Well, we'll see how we get on with ours. I think he's making ours now. Oh yeah. He just put a Brussels waffle in for me. And then here's Ian's Liège waffle that he's putting in Ian's tray. He's putting on the powdered sugar for me. And then the special speculoos sauce. Ooh.
Speculoos spread.
Thank you. There's mine, and then Ian's getting the chocolate.
Oh, lots of chocolate. Wow. And this strawberries. That's gonna be amazing. All right, Ian's ready to dig into his Liège waffle with chocolate and strawberries, and I'm ready to dig into my Brussels waffle with speculoos topping. So the two waffles are really different, but both so delicious. The Liège waffle is chewier and it's got that crunchy outside, and the chocolate is delicious with it, and the strawberries. It gives it a fruitiness and not something extra sweet. I'm surprised by how much I like the Brussels waffle. The speculoos it's got the spiciness to it, you know, like a pumpkin pie spice, or if you know what speculoos or Biscoff cookies in the US taste like. It's not just sickly sweet, it's got a spiciness to it. And then the light crispy outside of the Brussels waffle. It's just delish. They're both amazing. Perfect complement to our savory first course of whatever meal this is. So I'm sitting there minding my own business and eating a waffle, and I see these cute young people walking into the waffle shop with a GoPro and a microphone. I'm like, there are other YouTubers here. Ah!
YouTube!
Meet Mo and Ashley.
Hi guys.
And they are YouTubers who have a channel called, at the moment, Mo and Ashley.
Mo and Ashley, that is correct.
And they also had some waffles. Yes, they had fries immediately before having waffles, just like us. So they know how to do Brussels right. The Grand Place is such a beautiful square. Probably my favorite in the world.
Not probably for me, it's the most beautiful I've ever seen.
Ian says it's definitely his favorite, most beautiful. And you know we're fans of beautiful architecture. All these buildings built in the 1600s, of course, the light is not equally good on all of them, so I'm gonna come focus on this one, which has the gold just glistening in the sun right now. This one was built in 1697. Just stunning. This is turning out to be a pretty fun birthday. Next, we are coming into Leonidas to get some Belgian chocolate, because that's on the list for my birthday. And I know that Ian would love to have a piece of chocolate. It's been a good hour since he's had any Belgian chocolate. Ian's getting one of these, which is caramel and chocolate. And he's getting one of these little bird nests with the hazelnut on top. I'm getting one of these too, free for my birthday, because she is being so nice to me. Belgian chocolates, check. And now to eat my free caramel chocolate. That's fantastic. Don't mind me. I'm just walking through Brussels, eating chocolate, living my best life, celebrating 60 years on this planet. There's someone else living their best life. Little calico cat. She's just sitting on the windowsill in the sun, having a little bath. She's beautiful. Aww. There's a museum that I want to go to, the Maastricht Museum. And so I am waiting to get on this bus to take us there. We are now walking to the Palais Royal to meet up with some friends. Arlo, how old are you? 6. Do you know how old I am today? Today is my birthday. Did you know that? I am 60. I'm 60 years old. I'm 10 times older than you. Isn't that amazing?
No.
No. And that is the honesty of a 6-year-old. We have met up with some friends here. They feel like old friends, but I think we only met like 3 weeks ago. This is Candace and her husband Angelo and Ian, and then Candace's twin, Carleen, and Malcolm. They actually live in England,
and they are here visiting Brussels. And so we all just got together because coincidentally we were all in Brussels today. So how fun is that? We met Candace and Angelo a few weeks ago at church, and they invited us to dinner, and we had this amazingly delicious dinner because they are great cooks. And then we just sat and talked for hours and hours and hours. So that's the best part of travel, is meeting wonderful people and making new friends all around the world. Oh, this looks like someone very important filming here. People mess up my shots all the time, but when you got a big boom mic like that, then you can glare at people and they will shut up when they walk by. Arlo's loving that.
Okay, we're gonna land.
And Ian lands as well. Yes, Ian has a new friend. We are here inside the Magritte Museum now, and I'm just gonna share with you some of the fun art that I was able to see. I love the surrealism and the quirky style of Magritte. Okay, what's going on here? Are they playing cricket? Baseball? Is he using a bat to hit this big sea turtle piñata hanging in the sky? When I see these kind of hats, I definitely think of Magritte. This painting looks very 1960s with the fashion, and it's actually from 1962, only 2 years before I was born. This one kind of looks like the style of Monet. He definitely experimented with different styles over the years. Here's another one that looks rather impressionistic. I really love this one. The final piece of artwork in the exhibit. Now we're ready to go back out and have dinner because there's one more thing on the list of Belgian things I have to eat for my birthday, and that's cheese croquettes. So hopefully we found a little bistro restaurant that we can go to and get some yummy food to round out the day. This car is cracking me up, not only because it looks like a tiny little roller skate, but also because it looks like it crammed into this other car's parking spot with it. We are walking to try and find a bistro that we think will have good cheese croquettes. And it's a beautiful walk because we love these buildings. They just look so pretty. So we're in this little bistro, which is called Le Petit Bistro, or something like that, waiting for cheese croquettes. Here are the cheese croquettes, and these are supposed to be award-winning, so I'm looking forward to trying them. We also have a salad, some yummy French bread, and this vegetarian concoction, which is fried or grilled courgette and chickpeas and some yummy tahini sauce and, I don't know, goat cheese or something. Anyway, looks fancy and delicious. Ooh. Look at this cheesy deliciousness. That might be good to put on the bread. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks fantastic. All right, here's the cheesy birthday bite right here. That was amazing. I'm a happy birthday girl. And now we're wandering back to the hotel via other new streets with pretty buildings. And this one has, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but there are swallows along the very top of this, like in tile. This place has some really amazing wrought iron and stained glass and masonry design. It's lovely.
I'm going to sit out here in the back garden of our hotel to finish out this video and look at this fabulous apple tree I just discovered. Today was a pretty perfect birthday. I just had a wonderful day. It was really all the great things that I could want. Most importantly, getting to spend time and talk to people I love and to hang out with friends new and old. The fact that last night I was able to meet up with Jean and Bruce, who are friends who've known me since I was a teenager. I used to babysit for their daughters. The fact that they were here in Brussels and able to go have dinner last night was amazing, and we started off my birthday celebrations with delicious food. And then today, to be able to get together with new friends, Candace and Angelo and their family, the fact that they were in Brussels too, which was an amazing coincidence. So to spend time with them, and then to meet brand new friends, Mo and Ashley, when we were just randomly both filming our experience tasting waffles at that waffle place near the Grand Place. What a fun day. And most importantly, I got to spend it with my best friend and travel companion and life partner, Ian. And also I got to speak to my sons. I had great conversations with each of them, so that was a highlight of the day. And then just exchanging messages with so many people. That was great to interact with all my friends and loved ones near and far. It was a fantastic day. And of course, the icing on the cake was all the great food I ate. And getting to just see and experience new and interesting things. Beautiful architecture all around Brussels. Getting to go to the Magritte Art Museum and see the works of art there. It was just a really wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. So if you missed my video from last week where I did a kind of a life recap video of the first 60 years of my life, I will link that in the description. Thanks so much for watching this unique video, and do something good in the world today.